CAF World Cup qualifier is back again. Matches were played yesterday, matches will be played today, and matches will be played tomorrow as well. And our focus are on the teams that have already qualified already. Some teams have qualified, while some are still struggling and some are not sure yet. One leg in and one leg out of the Confederation of African teams that will be in the World Cup next year in America, Canada, and Mexico, if I am right, guys. All right, welcome to my football channel once more. My name remains Vix, aka Speedy Tongue. Sometimes ago on my channel, I talked about how realistically the Super Eagles of Nigeria are not going to qualify. And I know it doesn't sit well with some people. I saw some negative comment in the comment section, but it's fine. Such is life, you understand. So guys, truth be told, I'm supposed to have come up with a video when the South Africa saga actually happened, and FIFA did the needful by punishing them for fielding Teobo Mokoena, you understand, which I talked about some times ago, you understand. But I wasn't very happy because even with the deduction, Nigeria is still 3 points, you understand, 3 points behind. Even goal difference is even less after removing the 3 goals, you understand, with 3 points behind. And realistically, Benin Republic are the ones that might benefit from this 3-point deduction. And realistically, South Africa are still very much in the qualification, very much in the qualification. What they need to do, just win your 2 matches. I'm sure Nigeria will want to probably draw or give a fight for Benin Republic, and who knows what will happen in the Benin Republic's last match and Nigeria's last match too. We are not so sure. So South Africa is still very much in there, and I feel they deserve it sincerely. Even with 3 points, they are still topping Nigeria. So that one alone speaks a lot about how awful the Super Eagles have been in this World Cup run. Sorry to use that word, awful. Yeah, very awful in this race to the World Cup. I don't think they should be there, sincerely. Whatever anybody wants to say, you can say. This is my own platform, and I'm using it to say the truth and nothing but the truth. Because the Super Eagles have actually failed Nigerians. They failed everyone. Some people that are still having hope. Yes, I'm still realistic. I'm very happy if the Super Eagles make it to the World Cup. But let's just speak the facts. Yes, starting from the matches that they have lost, we shouldn't even go back to that. So many, you understand, that they drew in front of their own fans, you understand. Out of 8 games, you can only accumulate 11 matches in a group that has Zimbabwe, Lesotho, Rwanda, and Benin Republic, for that matter. You understand? So you can even compare it to other teams that have Cameroon and some, you understand, tougher teams. The only tougher team in this is South Africa. I'm not seeing myself, doing this again, you understand. Let's just go straight to the countries that have actually qualified already, you understand. I'm coming back to Group C again. I have a lot to say about Nigeria, but I don't want to talk about how they have flopped over the past matches, you understand. Egypt, congrats to Egypt. Egyptian national team led by Mohamed Salah have qualified. He scored 2 goals yesterday, you understand. They are already in already. So we have so many. The best loser there actually is Burkina Faso with 18 points. And Nigeria, hoping to be the best loser, is still with 11 points. Even with 6 points gained, they are not up to the second best loser in Group A. We are doing this like that, step by step. If you just follow me like that. So now for Senegal now, leading Group B with 18 points, with 8 matches played, remaining 2 matches, you understand now. So what are your expectations for this now? Followed closely by DR Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, which have been doing very fine now. So Senegal has to win their last 2 matches, or win 1 and draw 1. Probably they will be able to that will be able to see them through to the World Cup, which fine, they actually deserve that, you understand. DR Congo, kudos to you guys. 16 points. That's a team there. All right, now Group C, where we have the Super Eagles of Nigeria, my dear Super Eagles now. Benin Republic is topping with goal difference, 4 goals, and South Africa is 3 goals. On the same points with Benin Republic, 14 points after the points deduction. Sorry for South Africa. That's so, I don't know, carelessness cost you guys that. And we have Nigeria there with 11 points now. So what do you see to this now? Nigeria has 11 points with 2 games left to play. If Nigeria should win these 2 games, Nigeria is going to be on 17 points. What if South Africa win the remaining 2 games too? They will be on how many points? 20 points. then 17 points. You understand? Benin Republic, they still have their own chances too. You understand? Don't forget that they won Nigeria in the first leg of this. So let's see how everything plays out. And in this group, my only concern about this group is that why is Lesotho and Zimbabwe in the same group with South Africa? That you know how Zimbabwe it is to South Africa and how Lesotho is to South Africa too. They are just like they are what? It's just like a town in South Africa. That's Lesotho for you. Why are they fielded in this thing? But anyways, that's that about Group C, and I don't want to say anything much or go deep in about that. And Group D, we have Cape Verde and Cameroon still dragging what? The spots. You understand? After 9 games played, we have Cape Verde on 20 points and Cameroon on 18 points, sorry. Goal difference is far apart if Cameroon can level up with them, but I don't see that happening. With just 1 match left, I'm seeing Cape Verde there. Cameroon, we play the best, second best loser, which they are actually in a good position. We have Libya there too, which might pull up a surprise. Depending on the last match, this group is a very close group that anything can happen in the last day. This is how a group should look like. Yeah, 2018-15, not the one that we don't even know. You understand? You get that now. This is how you should rank up in the points rather. You can see 15, 18, and 20 points. So let's see what's going to happen in that group. Angola is out of the race. Libya is actually most likely out of the race, but we have 18 and 20, which is like a dead and last day decider for Group D. And Group E, Morocco has qualified already. Ashraf Hakimi and the rest, they are already seeing themselves in the World Cup. Just pack their bag and get ready, prepare for the World Cup. Kudos to Morocco. I don't want to say anything. And the best loser there is on 12 points, still higher than Nigeria. You understand? I'm sorry I'm making reference to Nigeria because it pains me a lot seeing the Super Eagles not going to World Cup for the second time consecutively, which is very, very bad. I don't see anyone saying something or anyone trying to just cover what is not about this team, what the truth that we are supposed to say. You understand? So Gabon is on 19 points, close to Ivory Coast. These guys have not played their second, and you understand, look at the points that they have racked up in the team, Gabon and Ivory Coast 2019. So this one is a very is a close watch for every football fan, African fan, on their qualification to the World Cup 19 and 20. Ivory Coast, actually, I see them as a team that has the potential to be in the World Cup. Gabon too deserves it. After match day 8, 19 points. 19 points. Alright guys, as in if you have 19 points and someone somewhere is having and still having the hope of going, why someone that has 19 points is not even sure that he's going? What are you saying? Just tell me what you are saying. Just Group G, Algeria, Uganda, Mozambique are closely followed by each other. You understand now? 19 points to Algeria, which I see them as the favorites of landing in the US of A for the 2026 World Cup. Oh my God, I don't want to waste this World Cup. Uganda, 15 points after match day 8. Can you see that? 15 points after match day 8 for Uganda. These are the teams that we are looking to equal in best loser, which is not, I'm not sure it's possible again. So Algeria is in the pole position to land the ticket to go to the listing. And we have Tunisia with 22 points after match day 8. Tunisia followed by Namibia, 15 points. I see Tunisia going through. You know, the North African teams don't joke with things like this. Ghana, wow. Yesterday, we saw the massacre of the Central African Republic. When you have the chance to score, to win, to play, don't joke with it. There are some matches that I don't want to talk about. Look at Ghana, 5-0. Kudos to Thomas Partey, Semenyo. Mention them. This Tottenham guy. No, you guys causing me this thing. Kudos, yeah, you know, guys. So kudos to all these guys. They did very well in that match. You understand? Nigeria has most players in African football across all leagues in the world. It will be a shame in the second consecutive year for Nigeria not to qualify for this World Cup. Miraculously, some people are still believing. Mathematically, I'm looking at the table in front of me like this. Mathematically, it will be very hard. Except the only way now, the second spot, as in second best loser spot, is even gone. The only way now is for South Africa to fumble in one of their matches. Not even a draw. They have to lose a match. You understand? And Nigeria should win all of their matches convincingly. That's the only thing. And this hope might be with Rwanda punishing South Africa for us, maybe winning them. You understand? But I hate doing things like this. All right, guys, let me have your take on the teams that have qualified. Like I mentioned, Morocco and Egypt, sure banker in the World Cup, and Tunisia as well. Yes, Tunisia as well. So, guys, what are your thoughts on these teams that have qualified? And what do you think about the Super Eagles of Nigeria, our own Super Eagles? Do you see them qualifying as we normally do, miraculously, expecting miracle, praying for other teams to do this, to do that? They are also praying as well. All right, guys, that's my own take about this. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm begging you, please subscribe to my channel, share and comment respectively, please.